Let's talk about Rick and Morty Season 5. Probably don't need to say this, but spoilers ahead, so click that like button and come back later. So this is probably one of the most weirdest and insane seasons yet. My favorite character of this season has to be Morty. He's come such a long way from when we first met his character. This kid gained so much confidence, and I'm glad, because he's honestly a badass. He doesn't care if he unalives people anymore, he just wants to get the job done like Rick. Though, like I mentioned before, there are some really weird moments in this season, like when Morty accidentally made monster-sized versions of his seed and they were destroying the world. That moment was really gross and uncomfortable, but just because this episode and a lot of other things are weird like that, doesn't mean that there aren't good moments in this season. Yeah, there are plenty of good moments in this season that outweigh the bad ones. Like, I thought that decoy episode was a really unique concept. It was hard to follow sometimes, but it's still a really cool concept. I also like how this season finally addresses that Rick and Morty's relationship could be a little bit toxic sometimes. My favorite moment of this episode has to be the entirety of the final episode. This final episode gave us so much in such a short amount of time. We finally get to see the full backstory of Rick, and oh my god, it is emotional. I knew Rick's backstory was gonna be sad, but I didn't know it was gonna be this sad. I also got goosebumps when I saw Rick reunite with Beth, whose dad abandoned her. There is so much emotion in this Beth's face, and I really hope that they go into a whole episode in the future explaining more about this moment. I also did not expect that twist where it's revealed that Mortys are bred in a farm-like environment. This moment here changes the entire way on how we view the show, and oh my god, it is so messed up. But I think we can all agree that the main highlight of this episode has to be when Evil Morty wins and explains that the Ricks have made a wall around the multiverse. So this whole time we haven't really been tapping into the whole multiverse and all its possibilities. So this entire time we've been seeing universes where Rick has been the smartest person in that universe. So now that Evil Morty has broken the infinite finite curve, that means we're gonna be seeing characters more intelligent than Rick and Evil Morty combined soon. Also, I got shivers down my spine when I heard that orchestra version of the Evil Morty's theme play. I give this season a 9.5 out of 10, giving it an A. Anyway, that's the review. Go down to the comments, tell me what you thought of the 5th season of Rick and Morty. Share this video with all your friends. And click that link below and keep up to date with all my latest content. See ya!